When Mr. Westcott fired you, did he tell you why?
Mr. Westcott sizni ishdan bo'shatganda aybingizni aytdimi?
Xotinim mendan qo'rqyapti.
He said his wife is afraid of me.
Did you ever speak to his wife?
Uni xotini bilan gaplashganmisiz umuman?
Qomatini maqtab qo'ygan edim. Hisob qo'yishga o'xshab ko'rig'ing katta, meni ingizga ekan qator o'g'illar tug'ishi mumkin degan.
I praise her. I tell her she has hips, good for many children. Large, like my best sheep.
You told her this. You know, just tell him to not speak to his boss's wife. I'll straighten this out with Mr. Westcott, and you can go to work tomorrow.
My cousin, he hates his new neighbours, Egyptians, my age mostly. 9 blokes in one flat. 9.
You should talk to his landlord.
Yo, as the council was dating it.
Housing office, then.
Yo, we already did that, and it's an immigration run.
And?
And nothing. They were out that day. Ooh la la! I've never been to Paris before. Beautiful, no?
Yeah, it is. Will you put that down, please?
Relax, I'm not gonna break it. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your minicab license expires in a week. I need you to fill in this form for me. Tea's cold.
Sorry I'm late.
You get my email?
Nice to see you too, Alice. How are the salt mines treating you?
My email, Emily.
MI5 raided the flat an hour ago.
And?
Empty. 9 Egyptian nationals cleared out this morning.
Jesus Christ.
We have a good lead, though. Should have them in custody shortly.
Shortly. If these guys are who I think they are...
But we don't know that yet, do we? But as I said, the lead is solid.
You call me?
Of course.
As soon as you have them.
I promise. Henry, come.
Emily?
CIA intel is always welcome, Alice, and your cover is brilliant. But those Egyptians...
They're students.
Students? Really?
Yes, undergrads at UCL the past 3 years.
Are you sure they really fit the profile?
Complete background checks, they're absolutely clean.
Okay. Well, thanks for looking into it.
السلام عليكم.
هو جاهز لخدمة الله.
كرسول لي أنت تفهم ما أقوله لك؟
نعم طبعا.
عيد علي.
عندي لك رسالة من الإمام خليل وبيتمنى أن تقبل مهمتك كمنفذ لمشيئة الله.
جيد. بعدها سيطرح عليك سؤال. عندما يطلب ذلك منك بماذا تجيب؟
كم
Dreamcatcher. Engage now. Copy that. We see him.
Jim McAllister. We'd flown him in from Ramstein to interrogate a prisoner.
St. Thomas's Hospital is saying heart attack. Our own docs are en route, but...
He's dead, right?
Sir?
Are we expecting that to change between now and after lunch? I'm asking because my wife is sitting alone at Chez Francois on her anniversary. Why was I called in?
The prisoner McAllister was supposed to unlock is a courier for Imam Yassid Khalil.
Khalil has prison time left.
He got a new lawyer.
Oh, nice for him.
The Brits have inner circle assets saying that he just gave a go order for an attack on an American target in the UK, and we believe the courier to be carrying it, sir.
American target.
All we have, sir.
Who's the go order for?
David Mercer.
Mercer. Trust Fund Jihadi of Bloomfield Hills.
He goes by his conversion name now, Muhammad Al...
Fuck his conversion name. What is his connection with Khalil?
The Imam's his spiritual authority. Mercer won't lift a finger without Khalil's blessing. Khalil gives him credibility.
One more thing, sir. The ordered attack. It's thought to be biological.
Send a car from my wife and flowers. And by flowers, I mean whatever it takes to keep me off the couch tonight.
Please take a seat. Good evening. Mr. Lash, please. Yes, please, go through. Thank you.
Hello, Al. So good to see you. You look great.
Thank you.
So the bus driver says, lady, I'm sorry, you cannot bring a live chicken on the bus. So she apologizes, snaps its neck, and gets off. I've told this story before, okay?
Just a few times. But it keeps getting better. The whole feta thing, that was new.
Now you're picking on me.
What is that? New toy from Langley?
Dedicated sad feet of local intercepts.
This is live?
They're beta testing them.
I want one.
Come on back to the field and I'll get you one.
I'm not ready for that. I lost my nose for it.
Bullshit. You don't have the network you're used to. Community embed posts in allied countries are dead zones. See, you don't do good with boredom.
I can manage.
All right, look, I'm an asshole. But we need your skill sets. We need you on the front line.
Last time I was there, 24 people died.
Not everything's that bridge in Paris, Alice.
So how's your divorce coming along?
Okay, all right, we're gonna change the subject.
People do that when they don't want to talk about something.
It was not your fault. I was your chief back then. I know.
It was not my fault. Well, if you want me to make peace with losing people...
I don't. I want you to make peace with those you saved.
No, it was me. I lost them, Eric. Not agency, not Paris station. It was me. I was too slow and too late, and you're crazy to trust me with that again.
I've got 30 years in the craft, so do me a favor. Don't ask me to cover what you can't bear to face.
I wasn't doing that.
Yes, you were. It's understandable. Nobody wants to face that pain again. Let the past go. Or it's going to get in the way when it counts. Good night.
Marburg virus is a Category A biothreat agent that may just trump Ebola for the Nightmare Trophy.
Intercepts are flagging Russia as the most likely source. The Soviets produced a weaponized strain in the 80s called Variant K. It's on every jihadi's wish list.
And the courier?
We snatched him last night. We have him waiting. It's not what he knows, sir. It's that Mercer won't have met him yet. The Imam never uses the same courier twice. So if we crack the courier for any recognition measures needed for the meet, switch him out with one of our guys, we can change the message to whatever we want. And if Mercer buys it, we can shut him down.
It was all going beautifully until our interrogator's ticker gave out.
Are you telling me we don't have another interrogator in the UK?
Our best people are in the sandbox.
There is another case officer with London Station, Alice Racine, but...
But what? Call her?
Actually, sir, she's had a rocky couple of years.
Who's their COS?
I am, sir.
Background?
Racine was a teen runaway. European-born, her mother brought her to the States when she was 12. A year later, Child Protective Services found her on the street. Multiple foster homes, 6 different schools. She broke her teacher's arm when she was 15. Suspected he was touching her classmates. He was.
Born a bloodhound.
The cops on her case got her into the Police Athletic League. 3 years later, she had a full athletic scholarship to Northwestern. Now, we recruited her because she scored off the charts on the Colby Index and special activities needed interrogators.
What's the rocky part?
The mastermind of the 2012 bridge bombing was her interrogation. She broke him. Too late to stop it. The death toll was a fraction of the 2015 attacks, but she took it hard. She tried to quit after that, but her chief at the time talked both her and the agency into a transfer to a covered job in East London, in a jihad-prone community.
Which is why we didn't consider her. It's been 2 years since she's been in the booth, and there just wasn't enough time to knock the rust off.
But given the circumstances, do you have a better idea? Anyone?
Alice. Frank Sutter, London Station. Some good reading in there. Page 12. The courier is Moroccan. Some trips to Frankfurt in 2014 for terror training. The Germans picked him up once, but they considered him low value and let him go. No English, speaks tribal Moroccan, Darija, and I got an interpreter for you. He won't know the meat side until Mercer pings him, so focus on getting the recognition protocol. That's what we're counting on from you. Problem?
You do know my history, right?
If you want me to say you were HQ's first choice...
I don't. That's the point. I don't want to be anyone's choice.
Except that's not how it works, is it? You're being called up. Your reluctance is noted, but this is priority red. And the Chief of Europe Division has made his call. It's not a request.
This thicker. The kind of file that says that the U.S. government has been on your ass since you were a fetus.
Of course. I'll get on that.
And take the camera out.
You sure?
Yeah. It's a trust deterrent. Hello, Latif. I'm Ali. English? بتكلم عربية؟ Deutsch? about your native Darija?
أنا درب دريجة تتفهميني؟ ما درتش والو أنا يقبضوني من الموتور ديالي ما درتش والو.
Stop.
كنت ماشي أنا هي في الطريق ديالي.
I don't understand. I'll be back with an interpreter. You just responded to something I said in English. Twice.
Let's just get on with it.
You can send your interpreter home. He's British born.
Oh.
Can I have the key for his cuffs, please? What do your parents think of you?
Don't know. Why don't you ask them? My mom died. My dad pissed off when I was young.
What are you doing in Frankfurt?
I was working for a charity. Servants of God.
Something wrong with the charities in the UK?
No. God called me there. I found a pure Muslim life there.
Latif, you still haven't asked me why you're here.
Yeah, tell me.
When prisoners don't ask, it's because they already know.
He's just sitting in there, on his own.
Time is not our friend right now. Why don't you use it?
I am using it. So this is what a pure Muslim life looks like.
No, this is not Islam. I would never do this. The news said that the engine caught fire.
That made you angry, didn't it?
No.
Not getting the credit.
Why would I be angry? No.
Have you ever met this man?
No.
No?
No. He's an imam, so what?
He was arrested yesterday. He's been charged with plotting the Sea Empress attack. 3 members of his mosque carried it out.
What's that got to do with me?
You tell me.
Fine, nothing.
You should know that we have 2 other members of his mosque in custody. And like you, they learned bomb making in Frankfurt.
Bomb making? No, not like
And
me.
like you, they have a long, dark plane ride in their future.
That's their business. It's up to them. I don't know these people you're talking about. Okay, listen, I can explain these. I know what you're thinking, I can prove this.
Relax.
Please.
Relax. We already know. Your imam found out that Scotland Yard had tied him to the Sea Empress and he was sending you away.
No, that's not what this is.
Just like he was sending you 2 friends away.
No, I'm supposed to deliver a message for him, that's all.
Good soldiers, all of you. No. But disposable as Kleenex for a man like Khalid.
No, you're not listening to me. I'm just supposed to deliver a message for him, that's all. Okay, listen, wait, I've got proof. I can prove it.
What proof? No. If you talk to me, I can guarantee your safety. What proof?
Always go to the mosque with my friend every Friday. And his uncle owns a Moroccan cafe. He said one day over.
This quote, it's a fatwa.
It's sort of like a spoken rule. But a fatwa can be about anything, not just jihad.
And this one by Ali is all Latif needs to verify his identity to Mercer.
Plus the collection it came from.
What do you mean, collection?
Well, many authors recorded Ali's words in different collections. Which collection matters, especially to an imam.
Oh, I don't see that here.
It's a quite famous one. I'll write it down for you.
Did he mention the meat?
He hasn't got it yet. He'll get a text.
Would you excuse me for a second?
Important?
Just my personal life.
Alice, Ed Romley.
Sir, this is not a secure line.
And under any other circumstances, I wouldn't be using it. But we've been trying to reach you for hours. We need you for an emergency assignment in London. We've got a prisoner waiting.
Well, I'm already on it. London Station brought me in.
What the hell are you talking about? We haven't informed London Station.
Sir, does your prisoner happen to be a 90-year-old British national of Moroccan descent?
Yes. What the fuck is going on?
I'll call you back.
We were talking about fatwa collections, about which one David Mercer is expecting. Can you write it down for me, please?
Sure. Except now, I'm wondering about something.
Wondering what?
Whether the kid gave it up too easily. They are trained to bait us.
You think that's what he's doing?
I just think I should run the story again and see if I can produce any cracks. Unless you prefer they turn up at your meet with Mercer.
I'd prefer for you to hurry. We're on a serious clock here.
I do understand that, sir. Latif, I have a few more questions about Frankfurt.
Are you serious? You said it was done. You promised me.
I wanted to take a look at this photo.
I've seen this on the TV. It's just a trick.
Latif, I need you to work with me. Look at this picture. Who's this man standing next to you, Latif?
Anwar Hammersmith.
What happened? Where did he go? Jesus Christ.
He kicked me. He went out through the window.
He's fucking gone?
Come out. Get behind me! Open the door! Stay behind me! I'm being stuck! To the stairs! My leg! Come on! Come on, faster!
You said I'd be safe.
Come on! source for a terrorist.
What?
I gave critical intel to a stranger. He played me, Eric. He had today's control code, today's encryption key.
Just slow down. Listen. Who?
Frank Sutter. At least that's what he called himself. I thought he was with London Station. He asked me to interrogate the prisoner who was carrying a message from Imam Khalil to David Mercer. I was asked to acquire the recognition protocol, which I did.
And?
Right after I broke him, I get a call from headquarters asking me to do exactly the same job. There's no Frank Sutter in London Station.
Let's take care of this first.
Who's this guy Sutter?
I have no idea.
And why did he hijack a CIA interrogation?
For the protocol. Whoever has it can speak for the Imam and change the message. So, does your prisoner happen to be a 19-year-old British national of Moroccan descent?
Yes. What the fuck is going on?
I'll call you back.
Ed,
No further contact.
how did she get to her prisoner?
Our London unit's running that down. They've traced the van.
Secure perimeter.
All Guardians down. VIP missing. Clean work. This was contracted.
Our guys must have been hit straight after they snatched the courier. He's gone.
So Sutter doesn't know the meat location. He's only got part of the protocol.
Thank God I caught on before I gave him everything.
What's he missing?
Enough, or if he meets with Mercy, he'll get blown.
Langley's gonna want to bring you in, you know that.
Langley's been breached.
Agreed. That's why he can't stay here. If there's inside involvement, they're gonna connect us. You should change. Laura's still got some clothes in the closet.
timer, the propellant, and a microfan. The propellant here contains the virus. The fan will disperse it into a mist, too fine to see or feel. A contained, crowded space is best. Now I've set the timer to activate in 10 seconds. Once they're infected, it'll take a while. If you want to come back later, I can show...
I'll take your word for it.
Sorry, mate.
Oh.
Back inside. Move.
Alright. Keep calm, no one has to get hurt. Let's not lose our heads. I'll just pop the tally back over here then, eh? Not that you'd care, but I only picked this flat because your parking spot was empty.
You're robbing it.
Well, technically speaking, I haven't relieved you of anything just yet, have I?
Sit down. Hansberg can see them.
So you can call the police.
So you cannot get shot.
That's always nice. If there's nobody else here, love,
Get up.
just tell me to sit down.
Stand up.
Yep, standing.
Into the bedroom.
I like where this is going. What have you got in mind?
I'm gonna restrain you.
My kind of girl.
Put your rucksack on the bed. Sit down. Play the machine. Lay down. Face the floor. Hands on your back.
There are other ways to get to know someone.
Jack Alcott.
And you are? Seriously, someone broken your heart recently? Because not all men are alike.
I have your control code, please?
Control code Zulu Golf Charlie 442. Encryption key Alpha November Alpha 9. I need to speak to my case officer.
I've got Alice Racine on line 6.
About fucking time.
The watch officer traced the call.
Do we have an ETA on our grab team?
The Brits had people closer. We gave them the ball.
Alice, Bob Hunter. You're a division chief. I'm here with Ed Romley.
Where are you, Alice?
On a landline, so let's presume we all know the answers to that question.
What's your status?
In danger. Someone is hunting me.
Who?
Whoever had me interrogate your prisoner, they'll tell.
Were you successful?
Yes.
And the prisoner?
Dead. Eric Lash, too.
Repeat that, please.
Eric Lash is dead. After losing the kid at the hotel, I went to his apartment, and we were hit there. It's probably already been cleaned, but you should secure it as soon as possible. Sir? Frank Sutter, the man who contacted me. They had yesterday's control codes. You've been penetrated. I know you need to vet what I just told you. And until you've done that, I'm to be considered a...
No one's thinking that way here, Alice.
Really?
Alice.
Did they get her? Find out.
Stay out of trouble, Jack.
Can I see some ID, please?
Guns on the table.
Easy with that. Alpha 5, target acquired.
So gonna regret this.
How the hell could you miss her?
Do you really want to go there? You ran an illegal op on my soil, and when it all goes sideways, you come crying.
Emily.
MI5's not your mother.
Yes, you're right. Do you know how I know that, Emily? Because my mother could have handled the fucking grab.
Racine had help.
Who?
We're working on it.
Beautiful.
She's your stray, Bob. And it would have been helpful if you brought us in sooner.
Sooner, we couldn't reach her. Sooner, we thought we controlled her. Sooner.
Oh, come on. You actually think she's turned? She called you.
I'm aware of that.
By the way, has it been ruled out?
What?
Her breach theory.
We're working on it.
Beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Morning, love.
Could you help me?
I wasn't going to find any jewelry in that TV. It was crap. I heard everything. Your little phone call, bedside phone.
You heard?
Everything. Sounds like there's some serious shit about to go down. I couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Well, most people would have. Oh.
Most people didn't lose their best mate in the 7/7 tube bombing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
So who trained you?
I play video games. Marines. 4 tours. Iraq.
Well, those were SCO 19s that you messed with. Which means that our government's already talking to each other.
Oh, really? About what?
It's classified.
Didn't I just get you out of a whole heap of trouble?
You have my gratitude.
Well, I'll trade your goodwill and appreciation for what the fuck is going on in London that involves the CIA, dead prisoners, and a terror strike.
Goodbye, Jack.
Bad idea shedding me. I heard too much. I'm an unknown variable now. Tactically, it's a no-brainer. You really want me around. I'm useful. And I like trouble.
Goodbye.
You're saying the stakes aren't high enough?
Oh, they are high enough.
Well then, I can help you. I've had my trouble since the war. Clearly not so well adjusted. But I'm combat tested. And right now, I'm thinking I'm the only friend you got.
Go home, Jack.
I am home. Where the fuck are you? Any idea?
This is all of them?
It is.
Sir? Sir? The kills were top tier. Single shooter from 80 yards. The rounds were armor piercing. Levin Bexley is running analysis.
What's wrong with our lab?
Pouch to DC delays us 12 hours, and if the point is to clear Alice, then we can...
She was the last person to see the courier alive, and she's actively evading a post-incident debrief until that changes. Clearing her is nowhere near the point.
It's all right. What's my 50, please?
Hello, madam. Is Amjad home?
There's no Amjad here.
It's okay, Mum. It's okay.
She's a friend from the centre.
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, good. Oh, hey, sweetie. Oh, wow. Look at you. You're so big now. How old are you? No wonder you're so heavy. Where's your daddy?
He's playing football. Amjad!
There he is.
Sorry about my mum. She's visiting from Bristol. She's so paranoid, always thinking it's immigration. Because my brother got sent back last year.
Yeah, I know.
Who's that guy?
He's okay.
I heard the Egyptian thing turned out to be nothing.
I'm glad you told me that.
So what's the deal today?
Well, so he has friends inside Khalid's mosque.
He's handy.
Hogston High Street, some Moroccan restaurant. Their mom eats lunch there most days.
I love a tagine.
Still time.
Get the bus? Tube?
The lady doesn't do public transport.
Well, I got a drop. Oh, one sec. Let me just talk to him, yeah? I'll see you later, yeah?
Tuesday's American football game at Wembley is sold out, and their new fans at home couldn't be more excited. Many of them crossing the pond.
It's like like roping for hairdressers, mate.
I don't know about you, but the last time I saw shoulder pads like that, it was on reruns of Dallas.
And let's talk about the beautiful game called soccer.
Oh, shut up, both of you. Faster, please.
Noel's here.
Emily, it's Alice.
Alice, do you know where I've been all day?
Whitehall, the Cobra meeting. Guessing my name came up, huh?
More than once.
Well, don't believe everything you hear.
Oh, give me some credit.
Why do you think I'm calling you?
MI5 is committing every available asset to this.
All conceivable soft targets are being assessed.
Well, there's no time for guessing. I'm chasing a lead, and I need your help.
What do you have in mind?
The courier was waiting for a text with a meet location. We need to find his phone.
Just the one, please.
This way. Please.
I'm ready.
Round guy, short beard, prayer cap. If he comes out, watch which way he goes.
Watch which way he goes, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, watch out, man.
Mr. Al Hussein?
Yes.
I'm Alice from the Gold Crescent Community Center. Have you by any chance seen Latif Al Hajjam recently? I believe you know him from the mosque.
Latif Al Hajjam.
I'm sad to say that some of his friends got into trouble with the police. Vandalism, graffiti, and his name came up.
That's terrible.
We mentor troubled youth, and we often act as an advocate for the police in such matters. And Latif's mother asked for help.
His mother, you say?
That's right.
His mother spoke to you?
Yeah, just now. It's quite urgent that I find her son.
Will you excuse me a second?
Sure. Thank you. Hey, it's me.
We're on.
Right.
لطيف فينك؟ ما حدا شافك. في وحدة هون بتسأل أسئلة. في شي غلط.
8 outgoing calls from grid Q34. 7 of them listed. 1 pay as you go.
That's him. Find the phone he's calling.
Triangulating. London. Grid Q22. Another no contract phone. Stationary. Hackney. Either a car park or a car pound.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for the gents.
Behind you.
Silly me. I'm a headbang. Now, behave yourselves, right? Both of you.
مرسالك انساه.
Man, auntie.
أنا أليس. CIA.
This courier. Maybe he's not mine.
Latif Al Hajjam. He carried your instructions for David Mercer. Do you know an American named Sata?
No.
He kidnapped Latif. And he tricked me into getting him the information he needed to gain Mercer's trust. A fatwa by Ali.
Sata, was it? Did he ask you to get my instructions for Mercer?
No. He just asked for the protocol.
He has his own messenger.
Apparently, yes.
What was yours?
My dearest brother in Islam, look to the fatwa for guidance. In Ali's wisdom, my wishes are clear. You remember, don't you, the fatwa?
A person has no faith if he has no patience. What's that? Stand down order?
Huh?
You did not order an attack.
You are shocked.
Oh, you're not known for your restraint.
Neither's America.
Not when threatened, no.
Oh, so you know the feeling. Here's a hypothetical. Say an imam is sickened by what's happening to his religion. Group after group hijacking it, each more savage than the next. But say as a younger man, his rage at the West consumed him. And for years, he was lost in the hate.
But he's done with that now. This made-up imam of yours.
And thus his dilemma. If he walks away now, his influence ends. Mass killers seek this man's counsel. And with a word, he stops them.
But not this time.
Then next time.
I'm not here for the next time. What's the target?
I don't know. Each link is separate.
But the meat. At least you must know the meat.
That rule is never broken, Alice. Mercer, when he's ready, will contact my messenger. And we are all in God's hands then.
I like to think we have a say. Where the hell is he?
Hello,
Hey, it's me. Where are you?
the other side of the park. It's the tallest building. I followed your man here.
Morning, man.
Hiya.
This way. The moped was found abandoned in a tunnel 2 nights ago.
I didn't tell you to follow him.
He didn't tell me not to. Flat 1906.
You stay here and keep watch.
You heard the lady? You're welcome. Why need you got a spare cigarette? You got a spare one? Yeah, of course, bro. Safe.
Emily?
Turn around, Alice. We've got it.
Come again?
We found the phone.
The courier's been pinged. A coded sequence was sent through. We have the meat site.
6 o'clock, Brent Cross Boathouse. Well done, Alice.
So we're ditching this guy then?
We don't need him now. The meet is on. About 3 hours. A boathouse in Brent Cross.
That's big news, mate.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this beats the Sandstorm and Helmand Province hands down.
Helmand Province? That's in Afghanistan.
Hmm?
You said you served in Iraq.
No, I was on the ground in both wars. I forget to mention it.
Soldiers don't forget their deployments. Who are you?
You're joking, mate. Jack Alcott, 40 Commander Royal Marines, Helmand Task Force. We forced a hard point for 3 straight days in Operation Musakala. To you, I'm just another wrong'un. The 9 JSOC operators that owe me their lives, well, they might disagree. Happy? What's next?
Next, we part company.
Alice, I'm telling the truth.
You're selling the truth. Face the wall. Get back inside! About 3 hours. A boathouse in Brent Cross.
Come on. Up we go. Come on. All right, darling. All right. Helmand fucking province. Always comes down to tradecraft, doesn't it?
Beware of the short notice gigs.
You too.
No kidding.
Shame it had to be you, really.
Why?
Because I like you. Quite like to have had your back.
It's never too late.
To what? Run away together. Let you put a bullet in my back. Nah. Quick recce and scoot. In and out, that's the job.
Mercer's recognition protocol.
There you go. You'll go easy on us both if you give it to me now.
We both know it's never gonna happen.
Well, we both know what happens if you don't. Come on. Do you really think I want to bleed you out in the car park? Because I don't. But I will. Lovely dogs. What are they, Rottweilers? Well played. Brought your fucking A game, eh? You're not going to make this easy, are you? I am definitely earning my keep today. Give me the fucking protocol, Alice! Oh, what a fucking shame. In a different world. In a parallel fucking universe, it doesn't come to this. But we live in this one. Fuck you. Come on, man!
Knowles?
Emily.
Dr. Adam Reisman, Public Health. We spoke on the phone. We were told Five's chasing a threat and to loop you in on this. Now, the mother rang 999. Frantic, as you can imagine. Thanks to her, we were able to isolate him quickly.
He responded positive to Marburg. Incubation was fast, so we're dealing with a mutation, probably. Symptoms in adults, 2 to 5 days, and in children, even faster. Now, if this is Mercer, and he got it from Soviet stockpile, then it's a virus designed to be sturdy. It will last between lab and host, which puts in play our worst fear, aerosolized distribution. Alice, are you listening? Five has no Arabic-speaking 18-year-olds on staff. By the time we could scramble one together...
He's a kid, Emily.
Exactly. Khalil's couriers are always kids. It's a good plan, Alice. Mercer won't know who's ours. He'll deliver the original stand-down message, and Mercer will pull the plug, and we'll start making arrests.
He's had no training. I recruited him. If I knew it'd come to this...
I know. But he didn't. And it has.
Oh, this is sick. I can't wait to tell my mates about this and see the look on their faces.
You can't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, this is like badass, isn't it? Or can somebody take my picture with them?
No.
What's that, HK? Oh, my days, I thought you only used those.
Hey, focus. Let's run it again. I'm Mercer.
عندي لك رسالة من الإمام خليل.
إمام خليل في دليل.
كما قال اليوم رضي الله عنه لا إيمان لمن لا صبر له.
فين هذا مكتوب؟
مجلد 10 صفحة 40 من مجموع الفتاوى لابن تيمية.
Good.
Good. That was perfect, man. Look, this guy is mine, baby. I told you, he's mine. I got this.
We'll have 3 watchers on you with video feeds to the van.
What's up?
It's an earpiece. So you can hear us. Okay.
Okay, gentlemen, we're going live in 30 minutes. How's the P2HQ?
Fine.
Good. How are you doing out there, Amjad?
Cold. When's something happening?
Anytime now.
Yeah, you can just say you don't know.
Alice? Bring a word. MI6 has a file on you, you know. I got a peek at our Cobra meeting.
Something juicy?
Other than Paris, you mean?
The bridge bombing was tragic.
Not just because Algerian terrorists killed a lot of people that day.
There's something you want to tell me, Emily. Just tell me.
I am telling you. After the bombing, France's DGSI launched an inquiry. A magistrate put the seal on it. There were leaks that made it into MI6's report.
Leaks saying what?
Well, among other things, there was a discrepancy between the time you broke the prisoner and the time the French police were alerted. Do I have your attention? 90 minutes. More than enough time to stop the bombing. Someone at the CIA wanted it to happen. The French pressed Langley, but they were unresponsive. Just as they were unresponsive when asked if a CIA employee was among those killed on the bridge that day. A whistleblower, it turns out, with access to drone strike after action reports. He was about to reveal CIA's mathematical inadequacies, make them public.
Civilian deaths.
The numbers were being slashed routinely. Hundreds of reports altered. You okay, Alice?
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I don't want to sit down. I want to know how good this intel is.
6 trusted source. I'm sorry. I can only imagine the burden of those deaths. But it was never yours to carry.
Prelim analysis is back. The kidnappers used an A300 Win Mag round fired from an AT-308C sniper rifle with suppressor. It's a specialty armament, very few produced. The manufacturer has an exclusive contract with Britain's intelligence services.
Are you saying that the shooter is English?
No, he's saying start calling their armories now.
Punch in on the dock.
Watcher 2, go in on the dock ×5.
Turn left, head down.
See that?
It's the electrical line.
Did your man sweep under the dock? Oh, Jesus, Emily.
There could be a debt cord. Alice! Oh, shit. Watcher team, be advised, there is a friendly about to cross your perimeter. I repeat, a friendly.
This is Commander McPhee, MPS London. You wanted a manifest check of my armory.
Yes, Commander. We were wondering if you had some information.
If I have any AT-308 Charlie sniper rifles currently in the field.
Right. We have reason to believe that...
Just one. Checked out and properly signed for by a 12-year veteran of the security service.
MI5?
That's right. MI5.
Thank you, sir.
Watcher 1, Eagle is not seeing you. Report. Watcher 1, Eagle is not seeing you. Report.
Eagle, this is 1. Checking my link.
Jesus. What just happened? What's going on? Watcher 2, this is Eagle. Check your link, please. Shit. Watcher team, this is Eagle. Report stat.
Watcher 1 in position.
Watcher 1. Do you have eyes on Watchers 2 and 3?
Affirmative. All's good here.
It's clear. No device found. Mercer is here. I'm going off radio.
عندك كلمات إلي من الإمام خليل مزبوط؟ نعم كما قال علي رضي الله عنه لا إيمان لمن لا صبر له. فين هالمكتوب؟
Yes?
Ed Romley, has a marksman named Wilson been assigned to your command?
Why?
Because if he has, you've been compromised.
Abort! Abort!
مجلة 10/40 من مجموع الفتاوى لابن تيمية. شكرا.
No, please, no!
I got it. Right. Sutter will meet you as arranged. The Edgewater at 7. The Riverboat Restaurant. Thank you, sir.
جاسم فقد ننتصر كلمات الإمام خليل.
ويشرفني وصفهم. نحن المجاهدون قليلون، لكن بشجاعتنا سنحطم الكفار. لا تتردد، أنهي الأمر.
You're late.
Mercer was late. He's been given the go order.
I know, but we got a problem.
This is wrong. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You must, my son. God has willed it.
But children too. They have done nothing wrong.
Their fathers reject God. And when they grow up, they will too.
How do we know?
We have the Imam's blessing. Be strong, my son. Start the timers.
This is wrong. I can't do it.
I got the school.
I got somebody closer.
Start the timers or you will answer to Allah for all eternity. Please. I can't. I just...
This is for your heavy work.
Only for the Moroccan kid. We still owe you a receipt.
Why is that?
Because they missed.
Hey, Al, we were sitting here talking about you.
Shut up! So you still owe him? Well, here I am. You piece of shit.
Once the surprise wears off, Al,
You played me. That will never wear off. Get up.
Or what?
Or your next death won't be a staged one. Get up! On your feet. Tell me the target.
Don't insult me.
How did you know the Imam was blocking terror strikes?
Because too many of his meetings had benign outcomes.
So you snatched his messenger?
And teed up your entrance. It's a decent plan until things went sideways. I've been briefed, of course. Knew you'd escape the hotel. Knew I had incomplete information, so I improvised. I'm getting too old for this shit. And I put someone on you.
Jack. He was good.
I have an eye for talent.
Yeah. You mentored me.
I trained you in the country's interest.
I know about Paris.
What about Paris?
24 people.
An Algerian suicide bomber did.
6 were children.
He was a threat to national security.
He was a fellow CIA officer. You ordered him to the bridge. A target I acquired for you. All this time, you let me think.
Haven't I always said to you, Al, it wasn't your fault?
I'm so stupid. That's why you chose me again.
No, you're a clutch player, Al. And whatever matters, you sink that three-pointer.
The target.
I said don't insult me.
Fucking target, Eric. Take a walk.
Hey! Hey, stop!
The time is a device sensitive, so you can only arm and disarm them from this. Once armed, you've got 5 minutes.
How are we looking now?
You tell me, sir.
Elevators are rigged. I'll wire you your money. Guess I'm getting a little slow in my old age. Suppose that's loaded now.
Uh-huh. Why are you doing this?
Math. Lives lost versus lives saved.
That's simple, huh?
Always. Even if it takes going the extra distance.
How far is that? Tell me how to stop it.
You can't. It's a timed detonation. Atta girl.
How many dead?
Enough to get our attention. Global viruses are the biggest threat to mankind, and Washington is asleep now. It's an American affliction. You know, they truck bombed the World Trade Center in '93. It takes 9/11 to make an impression. Ebola, hops across the Atlantic, we ignore that warning too.
Some kind of sick wake-up call?
No, I'd call it a stress test of America's bio-defense. Those American guests next door are gonna fly back to Oregon or to Oklahoma, and each one of them a ticking bomb. And when they go off, Washington will appreciate its staggering lack of preparation.
And do what exactly?
Legalize what's needed for the next time. Forced isolation of all contacts, quarantine camps, and the troops to secure them. Real-time access to private medical records.
You're talking about medical martial law.
I'm talking about keeping up with Mother Nature. With her speed, with the tricks that she's learned over millions of years. How far, you ask? As far as it takes to protect my country.
Officer received. For you.
Sir.
Lash's car pinged a traffic camera. Our English friends looped us in. He had to be stopped.
Yeah. So, I suppose you're gonna bring me in now.
And I suppose you'd like an apology. Well, here's an idea. Let's skip both and get to work. Mercer's gone to ground, and I do not intend to let him stay there. Do you?
Sir, do you still want me to...
Answer the question, Alice. Alice?
Yeah. He'll escape to Syria. Probably through Eastern Europe. Network contacts will move him.
Our thinking as well.
I'll be in touch.
time for a coffee, there's a pastry shop by the river. Excellent strudel. Nice to have you back, Alice. Don't be a stranger.